Welcome back to John's Moving Mechanics, and today we're going to go over my initial overview and thoughts of the TRX4 79 Bronco. So, for starters, we're going to go over the outside, and let's start with the body. So, we have this beautiful, beautiful sunset decal ornamentation going on here. As you can see, it's well installed. I do like it. Obviously, that's why I bought it. I'm thinking of masking off the black and painting a clear, sparkly clear over the top of the decals, and then doing a hard 2 or 3 coats of clear over the whole thing, of regular standard 2K clear, just to help protect the stickers a bit and keep them applied when I go off-road. There is this product that they sell for automotive use that you spray at the bottom of your rockers, and what it does is it creates a dimple effect. So instead of a smooth surface for a rock to glide and create a scratch, it adds dimples. The paint dimples itself across where you spray it, and this permits it to deflect off of the paint a little bit, so you don't get a deep, nasty, long scratch. So you get something more manageable, and you have that extra coating on over your paint. A lot of people just use like rhino liner to protect their bodies, but if you want something clear, that is a new product that I saw at O'Reilly's. It's my go-to spot. I used to work for another brand I do not care to mention at this time, but they do have black, white, and red colors, and they don't have a fun jingle, that's for sure. So O'Reilly's it is. It has been for a while. So you may want to look into that if you want to try and protect your paint. I don't know how it's going to stick. 2K, I don't know what sticks to Lexan. So far, my paint marker is sticking to the Lexan on my LC80. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So oh, wrong hand. Tires. So I'm pretty sure what Traxxas did is they pulled out they pulled out all of the TRX4s, Broncos that they had in stock, pulled the body off, and put the new clipless body on. Clipless body is fantastic. The reason why I mention this is because all 4 tires are flat, have flat spots, so that's why I'm having this sit up in the air versus sit on its tires. If I'm using them on a regular basis, they're just going to sit on the tires. You know, if I'm not using them, then I'll raise them, but I don't even raise them then. I gotta get mount stands for the other 3. The Hummer isn't too bad. Those tires are stiff, so are the foams I've got in them. the clipless mounting system. Super simple. Oh no, knocked over Ash again. And it works. So it's basically like a roll cage. I wish they had something up top here, but they use a pretty thick Lexan up top and it's pretty rigid. I think it gets some rigidity from this groove right here. So that, you'd be surprised what one little groove, one little indentation can do to add rigidity throughout an entire body like this. I do like that the are just pinned in. The mirrors are pinned in, so I can pull the mirrors out when I go and I think I'm going to do some really destructive crawling. It'll be a snap to just pull those pins, pull that out, bing, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle. No rear view mirrors on the exterior. And I think we'll metal out this whole deal. I'm not a fan of these stickers on the inside of the light buckets. I would rather have like real actual light buckets. Does anybody know if they make actual light bucket kit, or is that part of the light kit that I have to pay $100 to get, which actually isn't too bad. You know, I mean, I'm looking at the my Trick RC, and that's what, 95, which isn't bad. So $77 to $95 I think my Trick RC is. So, and I'm using my Ash vs. Evil Dead 2 Bad Hand. This is before he lops it off, so I was able to shove this chopstick in there. I like it. I like this truck. I do not like the ESC. Maybe I need to change the mesh. It's a little loud, but I don't like the ESC. It's not as bad as like the Mashkin ESC. This is a very tolerable ESC for an RTR, and if you are new to RC, this electronic setup is going to be nothing but fantastic for you until you are ready to add upgrades and other stuff. And as you go along with any other RC, you're going to add your own bespoke transmitter. You'll want to, just for ease of use, comfort, whatnot. I have done so, and it's currently MIA, but it's here somewhere. Oh, found it. I'm using the Mias ME8B transmitter, and I like that. I like that a lot more than the behemoth of a transmitter that is the Traxxas transmitter. I can't provide content with this vehicle if I use that transmitter. So that was the first thing I did, and I will be ordering a 1080 G2 and a 21 turn Trailmaster Holmes Hobbies motor for this. So I'll switch out the adjust the mesh then when I get that. And let's see. That's it for the body. Exterior tires, wheels are, well, they're wheels. I do like the screw on locking center caps. That's pretty cool. The suspension is just wild out of the box. I don't see a need to adjust the suspension oil at any time, at any point until it's time. I have no leaks as per standard on these GTS shocks, right? That's what they call them, GTS shocks. So they generally don't leak. So until it's time for me to change the oil because it's gotten dirty, because it's gonna happen, right? Because no shock is built perfect. I was surprised to see a 3-piece drive shaft. Not that I didn't think Traxxas would offer it, but I just didn't think that they were on offer from any brand. So I like that. I do like the links. The links are pretty beefy. They're about as beefy. They might be a little more beefier than the LC80. I might get a skid for this. I don't know. This thing's pretty awesome. There's not much I really need for it. Hopefully Traxxas comes out with a 2.0. Comes out with some new body styles. Because I would definitely get another one. I don't think I would get a high trail. But then again, I could end up with one here. We're going to throw a bunch of metal at it. Maybe a little bit of brass. Some SSD wheels. Probably some BFG scale tires from RC 4-wheel drive. Maybe that tire carrier. They got a swing out tire carrier for the back of this. Man, that suspension just... I like it a lot. I gotta get out and do a full trail ride video on this. You know what I want? I want some Bushwhacker fender flares. You know what I mean? The rivet style. The big old honkers. Trim these off and put those on. I mean, these are close, right? These are close-ish. But I want big honking ones. Will the Defender ones work on that? On here? These have been out for so long. There's so many options that's got to be out there. All right, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I appreciate it. Remember, I love each and every one. Have a good one. Bye.